Pope Francis, a champion of peace and diplomacy. Pope Francis has consistently championed peace and diplomacy throughout his papacy, using his platform as the head of the Catholic Church to promote dialogue, understanding, and reconciliation across the globe. His unwavering commitment to peace has earned him global recognition, as he calls upon both individuals and governments to resolve conflicts through peaceful means, guided by compassion, humility, and justice. From the very beginning of his papacy, Pope Francis made it clear that peace would be one of the cornerstones of his ministry. His first encyclical, Evangelii Gaudium, The Joy of the Gospel, underscores the importance of peace in the world, urging the Church and secular leaders alike to work toward social harmony and mutual understanding. Pope Francis repeatedly emphasizes that true peace is not merely the absence of war or violence, but the presence of justice, dignity, and respect for all people. The Pope's diplomatic efforts have been particularly evident in his calls for the peaceful resolution of conflicts in areas affected by violence, such as the Middle East. Pope Francis has been an outspoken advocate for peace in Syria, Iraq, and Palestine, where religious and ethnic tensions have caused immense suffering. He has consistently called for dialogue between opposing groups and for just solutions to these long-standing conflicts. His appeals for peace are not only directed at political leaders but also at individuals and communities, urging them to collaborate in creating a more just and peaceful world. One of the most remarkable moments of Pope Francis' diplomatic work occurred in 2014, when he facilitated a historic meeting between Israeli President Shimon Peres and Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas at the Vatican. The gathering, unprecedented in its nature, brought together two leaders with a complex history of conflict. While the meeting did not resolve the deeper issues of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, it stood as a powerful symbol of the potential for diplomacy and dialogue to bridge even the most difficult divides. In addition to advocating for peace through direct diplomatic action, Pope Francis also addresses the root causes of conflict, such as poverty, inequality, and human rights violations. He believes that true and lasting peace can only be achieved when the underlying issues contributing to division are tackled. In his encyclical Fratelli Tutti, Pope Francis emphasizes the need for solidarity, cooperation, and dialogue in building a more peaceful world. He calls on world leaders to prioritize the well-being of the poor and marginalized, recognizing that justice and peace are intertwined. The Pope's commitment to peace extends beyond political and diplomatic efforts, as he has been vocal about the need for nuclear disarmament. He has called for the reduction of military arms, especially nuclear weapons, which he believes do not provide security but instead perpetuate fear and violence. Pope Francis' advocacy for peace goes beyond words, urging both leaders and ordinary people to take concrete steps toward disarmament and reconciliation. On a personal level, Pope Francis encourages Catholics to cultivate peace in their daily lives. He teaches that peace begins with each individual, urging us to be peacemakers in our families, communities, and workplaces. By embracing dialogue, resolving conflicts peacefully, and promoting understanding, we can contribute to building a more peaceful world. In conclusion, Pope Francis stands as a powerful voice for peace, advocating for dialogue, justice, and compassion on a global scale. His diplomatic efforts, combined with his teachings, remind us that peace is not merely a lofty ideal but a responsibility that requires action from each of us. Through his leadership, Pope Francis continues to inspire millions to work for a more just and peaceful world.